my name is Lindsay from Paper Hearts Planner Co. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the mid-year 2025 to 2026 Everything Planner from Paper Hearts Planner Co. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use it in GoodNotes, but you can use it in any PDF annotation app of your choice, whether that be GoodNotes or Noteful, or if you're on an Android device, maybe you're using Penly, it's going to work the same no matter what app you're using. So if you're ready, let's dive into the planner and let me show you how to use it. Okay, let's dive into the mid-year version of the 2025 Everything Planner in portrait mode. Now, the portrait mode is a little bit different from landscape. So if you've used our landscape version of it, you will find some differences in the portrait version. It doesn't have as many weekly pages, and the index is a little bit different. But there is a lot jam-packed into this portrait planner, and I'm super excited to show it to you guys. So there are 5 different color options. This one comes in gray, pink, seasonal, where the tabs change colors to match the seasons, gray, and what's the 5th one? Rainbow. So there are 5 different color options that you have to choose from. Each one has different color tabs and different cover options. But this one is the pastel version that we're using. Now, unlike our landscape planner, this one actually does have clickable hyperlinks on the cover page. So all of these tabs work right here on the cover page. We're not going to click on them yet because I want to swipe through and show you guys everything that's included. On the first page, you're going to find just a thank you note from me. And then on the second page, or I guess the third page, you're going to find here some quick links and helpful tips. It's going to take you to our tutorials, to the shop, to the planner club where you get free planners, or to the sticker club where you get free stickers. And then there's some links here that show you how to use the hidden hyperlinks that I'm going to show you as well, plus how to use the Apple Calendar links and the Google Calendar links. Now, if you go to this page, it's going to show you where how to use the Apple Calendar and the Google Calendar links. These do not work automatically if you are on an Apple device. If you are on an Apple device, you need to follow these instructions right here to enable your Apple Calendar shortcut. If you're on an Android device, you can just use the Google Calendar links and they will work, no problem, but you need to install the shortcut if you're on an Apple device. So just follow these instructions right here and it'll show you how to do that. Now on this page, it's going to show you the hidden hyperlinks throughout the planner. You can read this if you want to, but I'm going to show you how to use them as well. And then this page is your index. You can get to this page anywhere in the planner by clicking right up here on this asterisk. That is going to take you to the index page. And here, different from the landscape planner, we don't have all the pages listed. We just have each section listed. So here you have the links that take you to each individual section of the planner. So you can go to your year at a glance, and then you have the individual pages here that you can click on and go to. Or if you want to go to your budget section, you just click right here. And then you can go to those individual pages of the planner. And we'll come back to this and I'll show you what's in each individual section here and how to use it. Now, if you go on and you click right here on the links, these tab links are going to take you to each different section of the planner. It's going to take you to the calendar page, but there is a page if you swipe one back that's kind of like a monthly overview that you can put your priorities and your to-do list and everything right here. And then all of these hyperlinks up here work as well, and I'll show you how to use those. But this is going to take you to the calendar page. Now on the calendar page, you have some links up here. We have a quick links to-do list, a quick links notes, a journal link, and a link to your Google Calendar and Apple Calendar. If you have that Apple Calendar link enabled, if you click on this, and you hit yes, it's going to run an Apple shortcut and it's going to pop up, and you can add an event to your Apple Calendar, an event to your Google Calendar, or you can set a reminder in your Reminders app. So if you click on this, it's going to open up the Apple Calendar. And you can add your event here. Now, a new thing with all of our planners, and this is going to be going forward, this is how it's going to be. It's only going to link to the first day of the month. No matter what day of the planner you're on, it's only going to link to the first day of that specific month. So you will have to go in here and choose whatever date that you want. But that's how you add an event with the shortcut in your planner. If you're an Android user, you can click right here on the G, and if you hit yes, it's going to open the Google Calendar. If you have the app installed, it'll open it in the app. If you don't, it'll open it on a web browser. Now, these links over here are quick links. Now, so On the landscape planner, it has a tab for this, but we don't have as many tabs in the portrait planner. So this is your quick links right here. If you click on this one, it's going to take you to the quick link notes. So that's going to take you to a to-do list. Or sorry, it's going to take you to the quick links to-do list. So this is going to take you to this to-do list page. We call this our quick links page. And there's also one for notes. So this is going to take you to a blank notes page. And then the third option is to your journal. So if you click on this, it's going to take you to the journal index. And we'll talk more about how to move throughout the journal later. So from your calendar, you have a few more hidden hyperlinks. If you want to go to a specific day of the month, you're going to click on that day or on that date. So if we want to go to July 5th, we're going to click right there on the 5 and it's going to take us to that daily page. Now, if you want to go back to the calendar, you're just going to click right here on the tab and that's going to take you right back to the calendar. Now, this planner has 2 weekly options, and over here we have 2 dots, and those dots are going to take you to the different weekly pages. So if you want to go to the first one, we're going to click on the top dot, and if you want to go to the second one, you can click on the second dot and it will take you to this page. So if we click on that second dot, it's going to take us to this weekly page option. Now, from either one of your weekly page options, you can click on the calendar here to take you to a specific day. So if you want to go, say, to the 10th, you're just going to click on that 10 there and it's going to take you to the 10th. Now, if you want to go back to the weekly pages, you can click right up here on this 1 or 2, and that will take you either to the first weekly page or the second weekly page, and take you back to that week of that you are working in. Now, you have some more quick links up here. This plate right here is going to take you to your weekly meal plan. So if you click on that, it's going to take you to the weekly meal plan included in that week. And then again, you have your quick notes or your quick links to your to-do list, to your notes, and to your journal, as well as your Google and Apple Calendar. So that's how you use all these quick links up here, and that's how you move throughout the different sections of your planner whenever you are in a month. And these are the same on every single different section of your planner. So if you want to move through the different months, you're just going to do so with these tabs down through here. So that is what's included in the daily, weekly, and monthly pages of your planner. Let's talk more about what's in the index. So if you go back here to the index, we have our year at a glance, our finances, cleaning, meals, fitness goals, habits, notes, lists, ADHD pages, projects, travel, trackers, journal, and custom sections. So if you want to go to, say, your budget pages, you're just going to click right here on finances, and it's going to take you to the budget section. Now, this budget section has some hidden hyperlinks that you might not notice right off. So if you're going to click right here, let's say we go to July, it's first going to take us to our July bills. And on this bills page, you have 3 different options up here. So you have a monthly, bi-weekly, and weekly. These are hyperlinks that take you to the budget pages. So if you say budget on a monthly layout, you click right here on monthly, and it's going to take you to our monthly budget. If you budget on a bi-weekly layout, click on bi-weekly, and it's going to take you to that option. And if you do a weekly budget, it's going to go to the weekly page and take you to that option. Now, on each one of these pages, there is this tiny little piggy bank, and that is going to take you back to that section's index. And throughout each section of the planner, it will have an icon like that will take you back to the index. So if you are on, say, the notes section, it's going to have a little icon up here that's going to take you to that index. And each section has one of these hyperlinks that will take you back. Now, you'll notice in the notes sections, there are a whole bunch of different page options here. You have more notes options than what we include in the quick notes. You have some different ones here, but on the calendars, that little notes section just takes you to the quick notes. But you do have more options than what is included in the quick notes. You have some line pages and different kind of notes sections lined out here. Now let's talk about how to use the journal section. So if you click right here in the journal, it's going to take you to this, what we call the journal index. Each day of the year has its own journal page, and you can get to those by clicking on whatever day of the month that you want to go to. So say it's July the 13th and you want to journal that day, you're going to click right on the 13th and it's going to take you to this blank page. But down here on the bottom, it has a date so you know what day you are on whenever you are journaling throughout the year. Now, it also has this little icon up here, and that is a hyperlink back to a monthly journal. So if you, or monthly index for the journal. So if you click on here, it's going to take you back to what just says July, and that will take you to this little index that is included throughout here, and then you can move throughout the month. But if you wanted to go back to the main index that has the whole entire year, you're going to click right up here, and that will take you back to the main index. So that's how you use the journal and how you move throughout the journal. There are also custom sections in this planner. So when you click on the custom sections, it's going to take you to this very first index. And let's say that you wanted to add a work section to your planner. What you can do is you can right up here on, like, say you want to make section 1 your work section. So we're just going to write work there. And now if we click on this, it's going to take us to a custom section index. And each one of these indexes has 20 pages in it, and each page is hyperlinked. So let's say that you wanted to add a page from our bonus sections. Maybe you want to add our work pages into this. You can do so by dragging them in just as like images, just like you do a sticker, and overlay it on the whole entire page. And you can individually name whatever page here. So let's say you wanted to make page 1 your work notes. So you're just gonna write what page number 1 is. Hopefully you're prettier than I am doing. And then you can just click on that. It's going to take you to that page 1. And you can know what pages they are by down here at the bottom. It's going to be custom section 1, page 1. And that'll change as you move throughout the custom sections. So if you are on like custom section 4, page 12, down here it's going to say 4-12. So that's how you can know what custom section you are on. So that is everything that is included with the portrait version of the Everything Planner. You have a bunch of different pages. Within each custom section here, you have a lot of different options to go through, a lot of lists and notes and goals and habits. You also have the ADHD pages that are included. This is the very first time we've ever included the ADHD pages in the portrait planner, as well as these tracker pages that are new. So if you wanted to keep track of your water intake, your anxiety, just about anything you'd ever want to track can be tracked right here within the planner. And you have travel pages. There are a ton of different pages, and each one of these boxes links to that specific page. So that is how you can use your 2025 to 2026 mid-year portrait planner. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below and we will get back to you. And thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial.